Hi, my name is Lauren Henderson. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Having bunions sucks. It does seem like a little thing until you're like in the moment. You have to be on your feet for a certain amount of time, but you physically can't. So I first had the Lapiplasty 3D bunion correction surgery on my left foot about 2 years ago, and then about 6 months later I had it done on my right foot. I grew up doing gymnastics my whole life. I did that for about 15 years, and I noticed a bump, but it never really bothered me too bad. It was definitely a big insecurity of mine growing up ever since like the bump was there, which did also take a mental toll on me a little bit. I would never have my feet in pictures or anything like that, or really ever have my feet out. If I could have them covered, I would keep them covered. And then I started diving in college, and I think the lifting and the practicing 20 hours a week really took a toll on my feet, and that's when it like progressively got worse throughout the season. I really got into weightlifting the summer before I went to college, because you want to be ready for college athletics. I definitely liked doing legs the most, which made it really difficult when I did have a bunion because it was a lot of pressure and weight on my feet, and not to mention it was very unstable. I tried a few non-surgical options like injections. I tried some steroid like medication pills to get the inflammation down. I just remember being in the training room one day after practice and I was talking to my trainer and I just broke down and I was like, I can't go much longer with this, much less 3 more years. I knew I wouldn't be able to finish out the rest of my college career with that pain, but I also knew that I had a life to live after, and I knew that I wouldn't want to live the rest of my life with that pain. I wasn't convinced that surgery was the right decision for me because I didn't want to take that extended period off of diving. But after meeting with the doctor and learning that the Lapiplasty procedure corrects the structure of the bones and secures them to provide a stable foundation, it wasn't a long, I'm pretty sure I met with my doctor, and then 5 days later I had the surgery. I made the decision very quickly. So after the Lapiplasty procedure, I was non-weight bearing for 2 weeks. So I just basically laid around a lot with my foot elevated. And then after those 2 weeks, I was in a walking boot for 6 weeks. After those 6 weeks, I just continued with physical therapy. And then after 4 months, my doctor cleared me to start diving again. I think the biggest surprise was how fast I was able to come back. I never saw myself being able to dive again 4 months after the procedure. That was definitely surprising and relieving at the same time. My daily life has changed a lot, being able to weightlift without the stabbing pain that I had felt before. Being able to wear heels and shoes for longer than 30 minutes has made the world of difference in my everyday life. For anyone considering Lapiplasty procedure, I would definitely tell them to get it. I would say it's definitely worth it. Get it before it gets that bad. I'm really excited to see where my feet will take me.
Lapiplasty 3D Bunion Correction. Only a surgeon can tell if Lapiplasty 3D Bunion Correction is right for you. As with any medical treatment, individual results may vary, and this experience is unique and specific to this patient only. There are potential risks with surgery, and recovery takes time. Potential risks include infection, pain, implant loosening, and loss of correction with improper bone healing. For more information on benefits, risks, and recovery, visit lapiplasty.com.